So after you balance the yin and yang, the next thing that we do, if you look at your workbook, is releasing defense posture. It's described in there. It's going to be your 2 north fingers. See your diagram. If you use a south finger on the northern hemisphere, the horse might move away from you because it's uncomfortable. So when you're doing the defense posture, you can bend your other fingers under. You don't want the other fingers resting on the horse. It kind of shorts it out. In acupressure, you have north, you have south, one on top of the other makes it neutral. So you want your north fingers to be able to work. Don't use your neck and shoulder muscles to hold up. You can get close to the horse. You can lean your hand and arm on a horse. You don't want anyone else touching the horse at the same time. You're going to start at the 2 farthest points. It's going to be anywhere in this muscling, up and over to here, anywhere in this muscling, your psoas, your intercostals and ribs, on up to here. Your hands are not going to cross the wither area. So one hand is going to be clearing any points in here. The other one's going to be clearing any points in here. What are you feeling for? Sometimes I feel for a dead zone, and I go there and I hold it till it feels alive, either a pulse in your fingers or a pulse in the horse. What this is doing is peeling off the first layer of the muscle so you can start to release them. So if you're done in 3 minutes, that's too soon. You should spend at least 8 to 10 minutes per side per horse, unless you have a Frisian or a really big horse, and it would be longer, versus a pony might be a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to put north finger up here, north finger here, and I'm just going to hold those 2 points until I feel they clear. This is just for a class setting, so I'm just going to show you where I would go to next. You're actually going to hold them longer than that, and it's wherever you feel that you are drawn to. One hand might move faster than the other. Okay? You're just feeling for different spots. So each of these spots would take about a minute or 2 to clear. I'm just showing you the pattern of where I would go. So don't do it at this speed. So this is about the area that I would do for him. Coming up over the top of the scapula, and I would be ending here. But that would take about 8 to 10 minutes. After you've done the defense posture on one side, do the bladder meridian sweep, see your diagram. It starts right below the eye, through the eye and the ear. Okay, you go through the ear, just under the mane. And this is not a speed event. You want to feel where the coat changes, where the horse is tense. Okay? Right about where a square skirt western saddle goes, it splits off into 2. So I'm going to put one hand above the other, come down through here. You might feel a lot of stickiness over here. This to me is usually a sign that the liver and kidneys are stressed and not functioning as well as they could be. You're going to come up over here, come through here. This is a bladder meridian. See this cut of the muscle? It comes down through there, through this part of the hock. You can leave one hand up, all the way down through here, and you're rubbing bladder 67. Okay, and you're going to do that 3 to 5 times each side. If your horse's immune system is low, this is really good for them. Okay, it helps with chronic issues, pain, so you can look up what bladder meridian does in horse in your acupressure book. And you're going to do the same on the other side of the horse. Whatever you do for one side, you're going to do on the other side. So we would do DP the same on the other side, and the bladder sweeps the same on the other side. And then we're going to start actually working on unwinding the horse.